Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great travel trailer value from Parkway RV Center. I'm about to show you one today, folks. It's going to be gone in a few days. This is an absolute bargain on the ultimate family camper. This is a 2011 Keystone RV Outback, model number 312BH. Outback, of course, one of the best-selling travel trailers of all time. This unit's 35 feet long. It has 2 power slide-outs. It's got an outside kitchen. It's got outside TV. This thing's got pretty much everything you can put on a travel trailer in 2011. But it only weighs 7,360 pounds, which is very lightweight when you're considering how much camper you're getting. All fiberglass exterior. It's got the diamond plating on the front, the power tongue jack. I mean, this is a good looking camper right here, folks. It's priced way under book. It's priced for $19,900, and this is a certified pre-owned, so it's going to include the 90-day nationwide limited warranty, and it's going to include a 138-point inspection by my certified RV techs to be completed after the purchase. No delamination. The striping, the finish looks great, and this is pretty neat right here, folks. You can see that the previous owners, they just stayed right here in the southeast. That's what you want to see. You don't want to see them that's got stickers all up north, or where they're going to have rust issues and stuff like that. This is came out of Georgia. It's a southern camper, so you have no rust worries. You've got no sun and extreme weather worries like you do Florida or northern campers. Really, really nice Outback, and this is why people come from all over the country to buy campers from Georgia and Tennessee, Kentucky, Mississippi, places like that, because we don't have the extreme weather. So the campers down here in the southeast look 10 years newer than they do when they've been up north or down in Florida or down in Arizona, places like that. So you can see, I mean, this is a good looking camper. It's got the outside kitchen. Look how deep these slides are. This is an ultralight model, folks, but it's got 36-inch deep slide outs. Now, folks, I do have a spare tire for it. We just haven't mounted it yet, so it's going to have a spare tire on it. This is a rack for your rear grill, so you can cook out here. And you've got a, excuse me one second. Excuse me, folks. You can see the pollen's on here, and it's in the air right now. It's springtime. You've got a little hitch in the back, so you can put your rack on the back, bicycle rack, put you a rack for a generator if you want a boondock camp. But man, this thing is nice. It's got an outside TV over there. And now, folks, I've got these things packed kind of tight, so I can't really open this thing up all the way. But I'm going to show it to you the best I can. This is the rear kitchen. And so you've got a power patio awning. That's an upgrade. And then you've got this rear kitchen that will lift up all the way and also give you some shade and, in case it rains too. Inside this outdoor kitchen, it's got a stove that's underneath the sink that comes out. You've got the electric refrigerator, plenty of lighting, hot and cold running water sink, storage, and I'm sorry I can't really get a good shot of this, but everything's here, folks, just like it's supposed to, and we'll make sure everything works. And you can lock everything up. Now, this is perfect for tailgating, football, sporting events, races. I mean, this camper sleeps up to 10 people. You got this outside kitchen. You got that big awning, big outside lighting. It's got the big TV, which, man, has to be great for tailgating. Alloy wheels. I mean, like I said, this thing's pretty much got it all. It's got the big outside scare lights. You can set the speakers so they work outside. Got the black water flush system, which that's optional on many campers. Got 2 entry doors. And we're going to go around to the other side because my big butt won't squeeze through that. Anyway, folks, this is $19,900. It's got a $25,000 plus NADA retail, and that $25,000 is the value on it before you add for the warranty and the inspection. So this thing is going to make somebody a great buy, and that's what I said. It's going to be gone in a week, because this thing right here is what people are looking for right now. Is a nice family camper you can tow with most modern half-ton trucks. And I say that, folks, you always want to check your vehicle's towing capacity, because you do not want to overload your vehicle, your truck, because if you ever get into an accident and you're over your weight limit, insurance company will give you a fit about paying any kind of claim. So I'm just warning you from experience. Got a DSI gas electric water heater. See where it's bought in Georgia. 312BH, all aluminum structure. The striping, the finish looks great. The awning looks like new. Let's take a look inside, and you're gonna love the interior of this thing. I've got everything plugged up and on right now. Here's your dry weight, 70. If I can hold the door open here, 7,360 pounds is what it weighs right now before you add anything to it. So as long as you don't go crazy loading it, you should be at 8,000 pounds loaded. All right, folks, as we step inside here, this is a big camper to weigh under 7,400 pounds. And you talk about something that will sleep more people than you probably ever want to carry with you. This can do that. Let's start up front. Up front, you've got a private bedroom. You've got privacy curtains, his and her entrances. This is a Queen Island bed, really comfortable mattress. Got the really nice hardwood cabinetry, really deep storage, mini closets, plenty of hanging space. Storage underneath the bed, plenty of lighting. At the foot of the bed, this right here actually turns around so you can watch TV from the living room or the bedroom. Plenty of ducted air. That's got a 15,000 BTU ducted air. That's absolutely blowing icicles right now. The carpet's all original, which is neat because I know a lot of 11 models carpets have been changed out because they've been worn down, but this carpet looks like brand new and it's original. The linoleum's original, looks brand new. Jensen audio and DVD player. I've got a DVD in right here, one of the ones that we give you in RV 101. Of course, we go through a full demonstration too on the lot. But it's got the TV included, remotes, plenty of storage here, big kitchen area with lots of storage. You got some drawers down here. You've got the Dometic two-way RV refrigerator freezer. And we haven't cleaned this RV yet, folks. This is just how it came in, so we got to do a little cleaning in the fridge, but you can see for yourself overall it's in very, very good shape. You can see the stove tops. Doesn't look like it's been ever used. I mean, maybe just a tad. Then you open this right here and you got your oven. Microwave. You can see it's good and clean. Got a residential style double basin, 3/4, 1/4 sink. You can see it's still got the pink antifreeze in it from where it's been winterized, which is a good thing to see. Lots of food prep area. Got a big table booth. And this is pretty neat right here. You know, the regular table booths are 60 inches wide. This is actually closer to 72, and this is actually comfortable enough for 2 adults to sleep on, versus the older style table booths, which are 60 inches wide, are good for 2 kids. And this table's not attached, so you can actually take it outside, put it underneath your awning for a picnic table, and use this for like a sectional sofa. Got the nice light fixtures. You know, this camper is almost 40 grand new, so it's going to be pretty much the best that Outback offers. Got some really nice trim work around the slide out. This is a queen bed that comes out. Got shades in the windows. I mean, a lot of room in here, folks. This is something that you can sleep up to 10 people if you want to carry that many with you, but if you do have it, this one can handle it. But even if you don't have 10 people, this is something you can put 2 in the front. You've got 2 bunks back here, so you can sleep 4 without folding a bed out, and you can sleep 6 by folding the rear sleeper sofa out with the top bunk and the overhead there. Let's look at this bathroom right here, folks. And of course, you've got the porcelain RV toilet. I call that the friendship door because that's where when you're sitting on the toilet, you open that door up and talk to your neighbor. Well, not really, but that'd get you kicked out of a campground. But that's really handy if you got kids, so if they need to run in and use a bathroom, they just run in that door. There's a toilet. They can run right out without tracking the camper up. Of course, I guess you could make friends too with your neighbors if you just wanted to, but I guess it depends on where you're staying at. Anyway, got a tub and shower combo, and you can see it's got the pink stuff in there, which will de-winterize it, check everything. We pressure check the tanks and the line, so we do all that when we do our service on it. You've got plastic surround to protect your walls. You can tell the shower's not been used much. It's got big skylight, no leak damage around the slide out, or the skylight I mean. Sink area, medicine cabinet. You got the vent fan up here, the vortex vent fan. Got a lot of nice features in here. That's a China commode, not that cheap plastic one that you got to replace every few years. That's actually one built like a house toilet. It will last you a long time. And this rear bedroom's really neat because, you know, you want the kids to kind of have their own space, especially smaller kids when they're going to have toys and stuff like that. This is like a dedicated play area. They got their own room back here. You can put a TV in here if you want to. Got a nice wide bunk right here. You've got a sleeper sofa that folds out, makes a double bed, and a fold down bunk on top that you just push up out of the way for daytime use. Big wind in the back so they can see what's going on outside. You know, you can put your Xbox in here, your PS4s or whatever, and play video games. You know, that's what gets me about kids. You know, I grew up outside, and, you know, I can understand all that stuff, but if I'm out RVing, you know, I'm not going to sit in the camper and play games and stuff like that. I'm going to be outside fishing or hiking or doing something, playing ball when I was a kid. I mean, that's what I grew up doing, but, you know, everybody now wants to stay on their phones and tablets and video games and computer. Well, here you go. You can do it in here, folks. You got plenty of room. Got a little fold-up tray right, a little fold-up ladder right here. You know, good storage as well. So plenty of room for the kids' stuff in here. And even if you don't need this bunk right here, you could take this mattress out, have a nice storage shelf. You know, it's a nice unit, folks. It's under 20 grand. It's $19.9. Includes a 90-day warranty, the nationwide warranty that is extendable. You can get it 3, 4, I think up to 5 years. And it's by CoachNet, which is the same warranty company that Forest River uses on their new RVs. So, you know, you're not going to have a problem getting it accepted. And you get all this at Parkway special pricing. This unit's $19.9. Get online, look at these 2011 312 BHs online that other dealers have. You're not going to find a dealer that can't even touch this price, much less give you a 90-day warranty that most dealers charge $1,500 for. You get it included for the $19.9 price. And the checkout, folks. You can check the NADA if you want. NADA 312 BH, $25,535. Now, folks, let me tell you about these NADAs. I see a lot of people pull these up. I could make this thing have a $32,000, $33,000 NADA, pretty much what it costs new. And I see a lot of people doing it. And let me tell you something. You can really overvalue your stuff on this NADA. You see, I see people, and people send me NADAs of their trade-in. You know, this unit in 2011, you could not buy it without an air conditioner. You can't buy it without a furnace. You can't buy it without a water heater. You cannot buy this camper without stabilizer jacks, without a refrigerator. You know, all that stuff standard. You can't buy it without a microwave. You cannot buy this unit without a stovetop or gas grill cooktop. But people continuously add for all this stuff that came with it when it was brand spanking new. And it makes their RVs, it really overvalues them, and it really confuses people. Read the fine print, the NADA. If you're not sure about what your unit came standard with, contact the manufacturer of your RV that you're trying to sell. You know, like I do. I also contacted NADA, and they sent me some courses, some online courses about valuing RVs like insurance agents use. And that's what I've been using, evaluating these campers. You know, $25,535. That's what this unit is worth. It's not $32,000, $33,000 like other dealers claim, because you can buy this unit new for that. Back then, anyway, you couldn't now. But this unit's got a 25.5 NADA, and that's not counting the warranty. Now, that warranty adds a lot of value to the camper because you know you're protected, and you get that 138-point inspection. And that 138-point inspection pretty much covers everything in a travel trailer. You know, I always recommend to my customers, call my salespeople, get a copy of that checklist. You know exactly what we cover and exactly what your warranty covers, because the checklist is provided by the warranty company, CoachNet. But folks, this is a nice clean camper. It's $19.9 firm, will trade, No extra fees, no dock fees, no prep fees, no dealer fees. You know, these dealerships are just crazy. They charge $800 something prep fee, which is pretty much what we charge, what we do for nothing, and that is the RV inspection. That's what they call the prep fee. They charge $895 for it, folks. They charge $395 to do your paperwork. They call it a dock fee. They charge $150 for a 45-day temporary tag so you can drive it, so you can take it home. They charge $150 to do title work. It costs $18. And here's what I'm getting at, folks. All these fees these dealers charge are 100% dealer profit and completely unnecessary to purchase a used RV. And our prices are so much lower than these other dealers for, well, one reason alone. We're so well established. 48 years in business, third generation, family owned and operated. That means everything we own is paid for. We don't have mortgages. We don't have to borrow money to go buy RVs like other dealers do. And when they do that, it's called floor planning. And that means that the banks, they send the titles to the banks, and the banks keep them, and they charge interest until the dealer pays them off. Well, the bad thing about that is, folks, you have to wait so long for your title because they float on your money, and they have to pay sometimes thousands of dollars in interest fees that they just pass along to the customer. So don't pay more for the RV because the RV dealership doesn't have the cash flow to buy their own campers. At Parkway RV Center, we got the titles in office to everything we sell. We own everything we sell. We have no payments, no mortgages. So that means less overhead. That means lower prices, folks. We don't do this crazy advertising. These dealerships that sponsor NASCAR and have TV commercials and billboards everywhere, you know, they spend millions of dollars a year in advertising to do all that. Well, folks, they don't pay for that. You do by paying more for the RVs to cover their advertising overhead. When you go to a dealership that has 300 employees there that they have to pay every payday, again, higher RV prices because they have more overhead. You can go to a dealership like us. We've got a few employees here. We don't have commission salespeople. Everything we own is paid for. We got 150 used RVs on the lot at the lowest prices on the internet. And our prices are lower because we operate off our own money, the way a business is supposed to. And that's why we're going to be here for another 48 years. I mean, this is we're here from now on, folks. I've got generations of families who have purchased only from Parkway RV Center. I've even got some families that live 2,000 or 3,000 miles away who make the trip every time one of them wants to buy an RV because of our prices and our customer service. We don't have those extra fees. We don't make money on financing. And this is a big thing too. I can get you interest rate as low as 3% with approved credit. Now, you can't even go buy this Outback brand new at a cost of almost 40 grand and get an interest rate that low. And the reason why is simple. Other dealers mark interest rates up and make money off of you when you finance an RV or a camper. And the way they do it, they never disclose an interest rate in their advertising. Well, we're proud of the fact our interest rates start as low as 3%. So you're going to see it all over my advertising. We're proud of the fact that we've got the lowest prices on the internet. That's why I don't say call for price like other RV dealers. That's why the price is on all of our advertising, because we have the best prices out there. We're proud of that fact. We're proud of our interest rates, how low they are. And the reason why other dealers don't do it, because if they disclose an interest rate to you, they can't hardly make money off of you. If you call, that's why the salespeople at other RV dealerships are trained not to give you an exact rate, because that way the finance manager can mark that interest rate up 2, 3, 4%, whatever they think they can get away with, and they're pros at this. And you think you're still getting a good rate, but the fact is you're overpaying by thousands of dollars sometimes in higher RV payments simply because the finance manager marked the interest rate up 2 or 3 points and cost you a lot of money. That's why you see so many people with RVs that they owe more than they're worth, because these RV finance managers got a hold of them, marked that rate up, and just cost them a lot of money. But folks, you don't have to worry about that here. You know, we can get you interest rates as low as we can get you interest rates as low as 3% and terms as long as 144 months on this camper. You can't beat that. You can get affordable payment, a low rate, great service, no fees, and let me tell you something else, folks, no commissioned salespeople. You don't realize how much money that saves you going to a lot that does not pay their salespeople commission. Let me explain to you how that works. Commission salespeople are what other RV dealerships do. This way they can afford to keep 30, 40, 50 salespeople on staff at all times. And they don't have to pay them by the hour. They don't pay them salary. They don't pay them anything unless they sell something. So that means they can have a salesperson there that's a month without selling anything. They don't care. That salesperson's starving to death. So when you come in, you may be the only person they talk to all week or for several days because they have to split all the ups with the other 40 and 50 salespeople. So they don't get to talk to many people. So when you tell them you're just looking, or you're not ready to buy, or you're just curious, going to buy in a couple of years or whatever, that's the last thing they want to hear. So here's what they're going to do. They're going to bring on the sales pressure. Every unit they show you is going to be the one for you. They're going to talk so highly of it, and I'm sure all of you have heard this. If you don't buy, and if they can't get you to commit to buy that day, they're going to turn you over to their supposedly sales manager, who 9 times out of 10 is mostly just another RV salesperson that they buddy up with. And if they can talk you into buying, they'll split the deal. You know, they do fake trade-in specials, fake sales, and all that stuff, folks. It's crazy the tactics they use, and brings on all that sales pressure that everybody hates. That's why people hate going to a lot that has commission salespeople, because of all the crazy high-pressure sales tactics. And many of you are wise to those tactics, but you know, it just causes stress you don't need when you're making probably one of the biggest purchases besides your home that most people will ever make, and that's an RV. Well, folks, my guys don't work like that because they don't get paid commission. They get paid the same every week. It doesn't matter how many RVs they sell. It doesn't matter, like say for this Outback. It doesn't matter to them paycheck wise if you buy this camper or don't buy it. It doesn't matter to them paycheck wise what you pay for it. They get paid the same every week. So instead of working against you like a commission salesperson will, because they're strictly looking out for themselves, they're working for you to answer questions, to help you out with trade-ins, with financing if you need it, to schedule an appointment to come look at this camper, or to set up a delivery or pickup time when you buy this camper. And another thing too, the way that saves you money, folks, is because other RV dealerships who use commission salespeople pay their salespeople 25% of the gross profit. So that means that dealer, on top of having higher overhead and higher prices than we do, has to mark it up an additional 25% to pay the salesperson's commission. In other words, they don't pay the salesperson. You do, by paying more for the RV. That's just not the way you do business, folks. That's not the way we do it. For almost 50 years, we have salary-based salespeople. Our buyers love it that way because they can come here and look. They don't get bothered. They don't get harassed. If they need anything, they come inside, and when one of my salespeople get freed up from an appointment or a sales call, they will help them out. That's just the way we do it, folks. So if you want to come out and look and browse, you can do it without an appointment. I got 150 used RVs, prices on every one of them, year, model, all the information you need. And if you have any questions, like I said, you stuck inside, have a seat, and one of my guys will get to you when they get freed up. I have 3 non-commissioned salespeople. I have over 200 sales calls a day, 10 to 15 appointments, and over 100 emails. So they stay pretty booked up. So if you wanted to serious look at this Outback and you're traveling, best thing to do is call ahead a day or two, set an appointment. This way they can have the unit plugged up. They can spend dedicated time with you. They don't go back and forth to the phone and other customers. And make it, show you this RV the way it's meant to be shown to you. Plus, we'd have the air on, fridge, and all that, so you can be nice and cool in here like it is now. Folks, give us a call. I mean, this thing is so far under book. It's got that 90-day limited nationwide warranty and that 138-point inspection. I mean, it's got so much going for it. It's going to sell quick. So give us a call. Our phone numbers are 706-965-7929. Evenings and Sundays are 423-605-6747. You can email us at sales@parkwayrvcenter.com. And, of course, our website is parkwayrvcenter.com. Now, folks, I don't have everything posted online. It takes a while to do these videos, to get the units plugged in, get everything turned on, and edit and all that good junk. So I don't have everything online because there's no way I can do videos on as many units as we go. I mean, we sell 2 or 3 a day, and we get in 2 or 3 a day, so our inventory changes constantly. So what I tell people to do is go to our website, look at what I have posted. If you don't see what you're looking for, call my non-commissioned sales department, talk to them, get to know them, let them get to know you, let them get to know what you're looking for. And you might be surprised that we have your perfect camper here. Your camper would be here at a price that's lower than anybody else, a lot lower than you ever thought you could buy it for. And it's just not posted online yet, and you can buy it before it goes online, because once these videos are posted online and on about 20 other different websites and plus eBay, they're gone in a matter of days. I mean, we're a certified power seller on eBay. We have hundreds of people who watch our auctions every time I post one, which is a couple a day. I've got hundreds of positive feedbacks. I'm one of the only certified power sellers on eBay selling used RVs. I've got dozens of Google Plus customer testimonials from people that came from all over the country to buy campers and motorhomes and fifth wheels. Sold in all 50 states, including Alaska and Hawaii, 2,000 plus RVs all over Canada, and over 30 sent overseas to England, Italy, Australia, and the Netherlands. So I don't care how far away you live, folks, we're going to save you money. So give us a call, 706-965-7929. We do offer nationwide delivery. You just pay whatever it costs us to get it to you and get my driver back home. And you can also get us after hours at 423-605-6747. If you want to email me directly, I'm not in sales, so I do not take sales calls because I'm so busy with the marketing. But if you want to talk to me directly, I will help you out. Just email me instead of call. My email is B-O, at parkwayRVcenter.com. I get several emails a day. I answer them in the evenings when I'm at home, and I'll answer any questions you have. I've got over 20 years experience in RVs. I've owned about every make and model and type you can think of. I've been to numerous factory tours. I've worked on them since I was a kid. I've delivered them all over the country myself personally. I know these things inside and out. Can pretty much answer any question you have without trying to sell you something. So give me an email if I can help you, and